What if today's big news stories, the fights, the money troubles, the crazy weather, the rise of AI, were just echoes of things written thousands of years ago? I'm not talking about telling the future. I'm talking about patterns, timeless observations that keep showing up in our modern world. So, are we living in a time that was predicted? Look at all the trouble around us. Global tensions, supply chains under pressure, markets going up and down, communities divided. Weather that feels like a warning. It feels like a page torn from an old book. Here's what you need to know about Bible prophecy. It's not just about guessing dates. It's about understanding the human heart and how history keeps repeating itself. It talks in symbols and seasons, calling out pride, unfairness, worshipping false gods, and the cost of forgetting what truly matters. Old texts, modern headlines. Take the idea of nations in chaos, wars and rumors of wars, people feeling worried, love growing cold. It rings true when trust breaks down and fear turns neighbors against each other. Or the economic pictures, scales weighing bread, wealth being hoarded while many struggle. It's a mirror for any time when the gap between rich and poor grows and scarcity seems planned. Now, the rise of artificial intelligence. Prophecy doesn't name AI, but it warns about power without wisdom, knowledge without love, and images that speak with authority. We've built tools that learn, decide, and even persuade. The question isn't, is AI bad? It's, what are we becoming by using it? And the world becoming tightly connected. Language barriers falling, economies joining together, cultures mixing. Old visions pictured a unified world, amazing, efficient, and dangerously easy to control. Unity can heal, or it can hypnotize. The prophetic map of nations points beyond borders. It asks, what kind of people are leading? How do they treat the poor? Do they trade truth for power? These questions expose any empire in any century. Economies go up and down. Prophecy calls out unfair scales, warns against bubbles built on greed, and reminds us that money on paper can't buy peace. When markets shake, the text pushes us to measure value by what lasts. Social unrest and cultural change? The prophets spoke out against violence, exploitation, and being cynical, while calling for fairness, mercy, and humility. Not panic, but changing direction. Here's the twist. Prophecy isn't mainly about bad news. It's about hope. It says, come back. Choose wisdom. Look for truth. Take care of those who need it most. Get ready. Not by storing up fear, but by making your spirit, your family, your community strong. So, what's your part in this story that's unfolding? Don't let others decide for you. Check the stories, check the sources. Slow down before you share. Practice being thankful every day. Make routines. Reading, thinking, praying, helping others. Invest in relationships that help you be a good person. If the echoes of prophecy are getting louder, I don't need a date on a calendar to act bravely today. I can be a person who sees things clearly in a foggy time. A person of peace in a noisy world. A person of hope when fear sells better. How will you respond to the echoes in your life right now? If this made you think, like this video, share it with someone who needs hope. And subscribe for more deep dives that make sense of the time we're living in. See you in the next video.